Hey guys, so tonight, this is a Wednesday night of the week of MERT training, and one of the things that we're going to do tonight is our guys, Parker, the logistics provider, we tend to take and move all the equipment and stuff with 6 semi trucks. And so one of the things that we're going to do tonight is we have the operators from Motorola that help us with traffic with the smaller trucks, with the pickup trucks. They're going to actually go and ride with the drivers of the semi trucks so they can get a feel for what it's like from a semi truck's driver perspective. So we're going to do a little video about that to give you an idea. And it's a kind of a chance for the MERT team operators, the system technologists from Motorola, to ride with the logistics partner, Parker, and then let those guys kind of understand from a semi-truck driver's point of view what they need with traffic and what they encounter when they're operating as we're moving all the gear in. So it's kind of like a cross-training opportunity for the logistics guys to understand what the system technologist needs and vice versa. So follow along. So here we got Josh. This is one of Motorola's specialized system technologists. He does microwave pass and all kinds of things. Tell him kind of what you do, and then kind of talk about the opportunity that is your guys' idea and our idea to like kind of let this kind of a cross-training opportunity, right?
Yeah, definitely. If you've watched the other videos, you'll know that I kind of do the microwave stuff, backhaul stuff, as well as being a regular tech. But driving down, we run a convoy. Driving in our trucks is different than these big things, so we kind of want to see what these guys experience when we're heading down like in theater, and to kind of get their point of view on how we need to make sure we're driving with them. Make sure we're not going to be causing any issues or help them any way that we can when we're driving down.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's a great cross-training thing.
Yeah, it's great.
And it also lets you kind of build a relationship with your big truck driver, and they get to know you a little bit better.
Absolutely,
too.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, right here, this is Smiley. He's been with us for about 3 or 4 years, but the neat thing about Smiley is he used to go on the hurricanes with us 4 or 5 years before, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to send our camera guy, Steven, along, and he's going to ride with you and Josh, and he's going to mic you up, and y'all kind of talk about your experiences and just relax and have fun. But how many hurricanes have you been on with us?
2017, I think. Well, that would have been the one that hit the Keys.
Yeah, so we did the Keys. You've probably been on 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, so Smiley has a lot of experience with us. Smiley's been driving a truck since he was 18. That's all he did for like 30 years, I guess, 25.
30 years, 29.
Yeah, so he is a multi-million-mile driver, tons of experience, and so we thought it'd be really good for them, the system technologists and the Motorola guys, to see what the truck drivers have to deal with. A lot of people out there watching this video even don't understand that if we're going 5 miles an hour to go 50 miles an hour, you might have to shift 10 gears. And so it'll be just a good time. And it's also a way that we can do some team building between the Motorola guys and our guys.
Right.
So we're excited to have Smiley on board with us now for a couple of years, and so I thought it'd be a lot of fun.
So I notice when you're shifting, I see it looks like how are the gears spaced, like on the shift tree?
Well, this is an 18 speed, a 13 speed, and an 18 speed. All the way over against your leg is what they call low gear. Up against the dash, that'd be reverse. Reverse, low,
like
1
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Reverse, low, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's just 5, 6, 7, 8. But each one of those 8 gears, I can split with this button here. It has an overdrive in each one of those gears.
Okay.
So that's where they come up with the 18.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's a split there. We're in overdrive of that gear now. So
Okay. And that button you just hit was the Jake brake.
Yeah, that one there is.
Engine brake.
That turns it on and off, and this one here does it It has three stages. And all it does is they operate on the cylinders. Like stage 1 would be 2 cylinders, stage 2 would be 4 cylinders, stage 3 is all 6.
Okay. So light, medium, and heavy engine braking.
No. You're looking for debris, fallen trees, low lines, stuff in the road, you know, animals in the road. You know, we went somewhere one time and, you know, there was a bunch of cows in the road. So
Cows,
usually these guys here, you know, with the pickups, if we get into a situation where it's got like that, the big trucks are usually towards the back. So
You should already know about it.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And most of the time, we don't try to go anywhere the first night, going in. We try not to go. We go in the daylight. You know, did you go to the one down at Dothan? I guess was that Michael that hit?
I wasn't there for Michael.
Okay,
no.
we actually, it was late when we left, so it was kind of dark when we got to Dothan down there. But you know, Dothan wasn't really that bad. There was a few places down through there. There was a tree in the road, like in the right lane. You know, you just move over and go around it. But I mean, yeah, it's really just the debris.
So you're very familiar with the areas that we would typically respond to.
Most likely, yeah. So.
Was it you that came up when we were down here? I think it was. I can't remember if it was Ian or Ida, where someone knew exactly where a pilot was. It's like they didn't even look it up; they just knew where it was.
That was probably me.
Yeah.